Hey folks, Mike North here with the 5-minute half-hour news. That's right. You get 5 minutes of news that normally takes other people 30 minutes. So, you know, when people are walking down the street, the other day I'm walking down Michigan Avenue and I hear this one lady telling this other lady, you know, that's what happened. And she goes, where did you get this? From the Mike North 5-minute half-hour news, from the Mike North Entertainment Network. That's where you got to tell people to go, okay? Be the hit at the water cooler, be the hit at the restaurant. Get it done. Anyway, Diet Pop is tied to strokes. Okay? Oh, that's good. But they also said most of the people also drank booze, smoked cigarettes. Well, gee, how do you know it's about the Diet Pop? They said people that drink regular pop, okay, live longer and don't have as big a stroke problem. Okay, they might die from other things, like diabetes, okay? If you drink 10, 12 cans of pop, and you've been doing it since you were 25, 30 years old, and it was all, and you're in your 50s now, and it was not Diet Pop, there's a good chance you're going to get something. That's all I want to tell you. Also, the Purple Hotel, gone but not forgotten, up there on Touhy and Lincoln. Now, you can see I'm just saying also on this topic, but my wife and I stayed there. You know, it was a famous hotel. One of the reasons it was famous or infamous is because Alan Dorfman was gunned down there. He was the man that Alan King basically played in the movie Casino. He wasn't a made guy, but he was a straight shooter, former Marine, and I remember meeting him, like I said, when he come in my hot dog stand, because next door was a silk screening place. He'd get all the Teamsters jackets done there. Good guy, classy guy. You know what? And in Casino, basically, all of them didn't really want to do anything except Remo. Why take the chance? If you remember that scene, that was about Alan Dorfman. Keith Olbermann is going to be working on the new Al Gore network. And here's what I understand, and here's what I'm reading. He's getting a piece of the action. If Keith Olbermann's smart and he wants to make as much money as he can, and I know they won't do this, I know that's not going to get done, they should have a couple of conservative shows on that channel. Why take a whole segment, 50% of society, and just turn them off? Because this is one thing for sure. There's no conservative that will look for Keith Olbermann. But if you bring some other people on, and they're fair and balanced, then there's a good chance that other people will watch it. That's all I'm saying. I mean, you know what? Just be a little bit fairer, and this could go for everybody. There's no doubt in my mind that if you exclude 50% of the people, you're not going to do as well. Just my point, okay? By the way, the Bulls win last night. The Hawks win last night. I wasn't basically able to see any of those games because I was out, and I was driving, okay, in the streets of Chicago where people can't drive after snow. I have never seen such helpless people who get in their car and drive 20 miles an hour. Get your ass down, put the pedal to the metal, and let's get moving. I should have been home an hour earlier. Everything's crawling. The expressways, the side streets, the cross streets. My God. Pretend like you've lived here before. All right? That's all I'm saying. That's my scolding for the day. Hey, the weather today, not going to be frightful. Look, the sun's shining. But it's starting to melt. But I still got a cold because it's about 10 degrees out there. So this has been the Mike North 5-minute half-hour news brought to you by the Village of Rosemont. I'm Mike North for the Village of Rosemont. From the 9th largest convention center to restaurants to theaters, sports venues, and hotels. 5 minutes from O'Hare, you got it all here. Rosemont, you can't miss it.